Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So today's video I'm going to just give you a quick little easy guide on how to set up and then edit your own little thumbnail for Rainbow Six Siege. So firstly, the first thing you want to do is just go into your class, make sure you've got everything on that you want to use. So in this video I'm going to just edit myself a AK-12 clip. So just got to find Ace and then go to loadout. And then just put on the skin that you want to use. So I've got this new skin of the AK-12 which I want to use. So then find an attachment skin that goes with it. I like the gold one with it. And then always normally recommend putting like a rank charm on it. And then all you want to do is after that is just go into your settings to make sure everything is on pretty high quality stuff. So change my texture quality to ultra, getting shading up a little bit, texture filtering up a little bit, apply that, and make sure your field of view's up as well. Always end up losing where that was. Just go up to 90. Yes, I'm a noob. I play on 75. Leave me alone. And then go into HUD and then just change everything onto cinematic. So I actually have this pre-made, but go into a custom game lobby. Make sure you go into create local. Otherwise, won't let you start it. So doesn't really matter too much, but just go into, I like to just get rid of your own phase, but just go and find a map that you want to go onto. I always recommend going onto Coastline. And save the playlist, and then open it up as a player. And then obviously you've got the AK-12, so I need to go onto attack. And then obviously if you want to play Jaeger or something like that, then use a different gun and then go on defense. But for this video, go on attack. Trying to do this as like war as possible, so no cutting. But go into ruins and then find your gun. I recommend ruins just because it's got like a decent light in there. So you spawn in, start looking around, try and find like a position that like the light hits the gun quite nicely. The gun is pretty decent. Then start shooting, maybe start reloading, and then have some sort of recording software going on in the background. I used to just use GeForce instant replay, and then just recording instant replay. Then you can find the best frames for that. Might take a while. I'll fast forward this bit. Okay, so that should be done for the gun in the foreground. So now what you've got to do is you've got to find your background. So I'm going to quit out of that, go back into watch, and then find your replay for the game. Let that load up. And then what you're going to do is as soon as you spawn in, you're going to go into first person. Otherwise, you'll be really high up in the air. So as soon as you go and spawn in, just make your way into first person. And then pause it, and then go into free cam. And then once you go into free cam, you'll be at like a decent level. You can go scout around and find a decent spot for your background. So again, this is just all down to personal preference on what you like, what you don't like. Go around ages looking for these, but gotta remember that your gun's gonna take up half your screen, so you want something quite bright on the other half. So I've settled on this spot just here. So I just took a screen grab of that using my NVIDIA software. And then I've already had Photoshop open here, but you can see, but on Photoshop you've got an option to have yours already open, so you just want to open your thumbnail resolution. And then find your replay of your gun reloading. Find out exactly where you want to reload. I always like to have it so my other guy's hands on the screen personally, but Could be for anything. It hasn't really got to be reload animation. It works for most games and most other things, but this is just how I like to do it for Siege. So I think I'm going to settle for something like this. So once you've done that, what you want to do is just save this frame. Save that. And then what we're going to do is just drag it in your background, your files. And just make sure you ain't got your FPS counter in the corners. Press enter, and then all the pixelation will go. And then do the same for your foreground. So you just find that screen grab that you just had, and then you just drag that over onto here. And then once you've done this, just want to make it a little bit bigger as well. Get rid of the bar at the top, and then use this little tool at the top here. Click on where you want to grab. So you can see it only grabbed the gun here. So I believe it's Control or Shift, one of the two. You press on that, and then you press on another part, and it will grab both of them. So, and then once you've grabbed both of them, you just press copy, like copy and paste. You delete the image and you paste it on top of the foreground. So yeah, once you've grabbed everything, lassoed it all, whatever you want to call it, copy and paste, get rid of the original image, and then you just drag this to the position that you would want it to be in over. And then that would work as a thumbnail just like this, but I would personally recommend doing a little bit more editing to it. So I will just edit the background now instead. So all you've got to do is just got to click on the background image on the right hand side there, and then go up to adjustments, and then yeah, just do a little bit of editing, find out what you like. So I'd recommend bringing up the vibrance, saturation, exposure, everything like that. So hue and saturation is a good one as well. Obviously, it depends on where you are. This is quite like a blue thing. You don't want everything to like merge into one, so otherwise everything would just look the exact same. And then once you've done that, most importantly for Siege, just want to blur the background. So I'm going to radial blur. I like to do zoom. Quite a low numbers, probably for the best, like 12, and then set to best. Just hit OK. And then this background is blurred for you. Then you just want to click on the image of the foreground, and then just edit this as well. Some people like to have like the glowing hands and everything like that, but personally I like to keep it as like natural as possible. Just make the gun look a little bit more vibrant, and maybe a little bit of saturation. And then yeah, this is normally how I'd upload most of my thumbnails. So if you look back on my videos, most of my videos would be like this from now on. But yeah, you can add in some text if you want. Normally I don't. I probably will do for this one, just so it explains the video a little bit more. But yeah, it's not normally my sort of content doing how-to videos, but let me know if you enjoyed it, and let me know if this has helped you in any way, shape, or form. I do know how to edit on other softwares as well, like Pixlr, that sort of stuff. So let me know if you want to see that, and I'll try my best to help you out.